Yes. You know, there's no shots wasted with Virgil. And even though Bogacic has more volume, Virgil's slipping and rolling the shots, and he's countering good.
Very relaxed stance from Ortiz on the outside. And we mentioned the familiarity of these two. Bogacic, the former Ortiz sparring partner, and Ortiz tries to block him into a left hook.
Whoa!
Nice shot over the top, but that will be ripped.
This is a no knockdown. This is a no knockdown.
For both fighters, the right hand seemed to connect, but clearly the footwork issue, the bigger issue at play there, as ruled by referee Harvey Duck.
You know, whoa, that was a great right hand by Bogacic. You see, right now, what I see Bogacic doing is he's applying pressure because he wants Virgil to throw shots. He wants Virgil to throw these shots and catch him in between.
He's now waiting his way to the inside, gets caught by a couple uppercuts by Bogacic, who's just swinging those left hooks as well.
And these guys ain't wasting no time.
This is looking exactly as promised.
Great goal! Oh, that shot buckled him. He's hurt. Bogacic's hurt by the overhand right.
And now Ortiz going back downstairs to the body. Bogacic just trying to smother Ortiz and maybe work through the effects of that shot.
Bogacic's legs are wobbled. He doesn't have his legs under him right now.
Ortiz said, go ahead and meet me in the center of the ring. You said you can take my punches. Ortiz daring him to do so right now.
That clubbing overhand right by Virgil is knocking off the equilibrium. Bogacic, he's rocking him with that shot.
Through the power of Ortiz, moving the feet of Bogacic.
Nice.
The battle.
Nice and relax. Take a deep breath in. Good. How do you feel? Okay. Vaseline.
Okay. No knockdown? Okay, no knockdown, right? You don't need to review that?
Rashida, every time has to come in.
Okay. Second down.
Now let's take a look back
Second down.
at this shot that was not ruled a knockdown.
You know, it landed.
Oh, boy.
It landed.
And we just heard referee Harvey Dock lean over to the commission and ask, do we have to go to a replay on that? They said no.
Yeah, but you know, right there in that replay, he did get hit with the shot.
Yeah, that may have been, that looked like a knockdown.
Yeah, it's one of those balance shots. But then, you know, Virgil got up and he hurt Bogacic.
Right.
A big overhand right.
So the final fight has begun here in Las Vegas. Nice uppercut there from Ortiz.
The one thing with Virgil is his last two fights haven't come past the first round. So, you know, right here, Bogacic is testing him. So we're going to see how Virgil does as far as his conditioning in his new weight division.
See the punch output in the high 70s. Nice body shot there from Ortiz, and Bogacic tries to fire back. A chopping right hand from Ortiz. Coming through again.
Virgil keeping that defense tight, looking for an opening.
There's just a nervous tension about this fight game. Both men just throwing bombs non-stop.
Oh, this is do or die for both these guys. This fight is big. Wow, great right hook to the body by Virgil.
Bogacic trying to come back with a right hand to the body of his own. Ortiz starting to back up Bogacic and he breaks through a nice uppercut.
Looks like Virgil got a cut over the nose.
Ortiz corner. Robert Garcia asking for more jabs, telling him to keep the jab going.
See what you see Bogachuk right now doing is applying pressure, letting his hands go, and he's not committing to the shots. Because what he wants to do is just lure in Virgil into this firefight.
Yeah, this is some of the nuance that we've seen from Boachuk. He presents as just a pure pressure fighter, but he can counter off the front foot. He's looking to set up those traps through the volume.
Absolutely.
Look after you get him down.
You know, it's kind of like he's tapping away. You think you're safe, and the next thing you know, he lands the big shot.
Ortiz looking for a short right hand. That was caught in the gloves of Boachuk a moment ago. Did get an audible gasp out of the audience here, but now Ortiz back to the basics. Just popping the jab. And this is the posture from Ortiz we haven't seen a lot of. Lead hand down, looking a little slick on the outside.
He can do a little bit of everything.
Boachuk banged away to the body with the right hand, but that's a better body shot from Ortiz.
That was a great
Nice.
From Ortiz right at the back.
Remember, one round at a time, right? It's a marathon, it's not a race. One round at a time, little by little. You have to be defensively responsible. Remember, position to attack, position to defend. Little by little, little by little. So hold on, right? Little by little. So you have to start getting to the body, right? Okay, right? And listen, do something.
Seconds out.
Right here,
Seconds out.
Virgil rolling some shots.
Wait.
Setting up Bogachuk with that left hook to the body.
Wait for the bell.
Doubling up on it. Great body work by Virgil.
Round 3 underway. Absolute slugfest here between Boachuk and Ortiz, as expected. And normally we start talking about that missed knockdown in the opening round and what that might have in terms of an effect on the scorecards, but we have no expectation that we are going to the scorecard.
Yeah. And you know, I like what Virgil's doing right now. Boxing, setting traps, setting that counter up top with the right hands.
See Ortiz outlanding Boachuk 53-32 according to CompuBox. Body shot again from Ortiz, just squaring up, walking Boachuk down in the early portions of this round.
You know, one thing Bogachuk needs to do is he needs to start landing to the body. Try to slow Virgil down. You know, Virgil's just applying pressure, boxing when he wants. Bogachuk needs to throw more body shots. He's headhunting too much.
Two battering rams meeting head-to-head here. Ortiz doing a little of what Boachuk likes to do, just outright smothering pressure. And he's getting the better of these exchanges at the moment.
Yeah, and that's one thing Virgil told us is he said, I'm going to dictate the pace. He's not going to back me up. I'll box when I want to box. I'll apply pressure when I want to apply pressure. And that's what he's doing. See, right here, Bogachuk needs to throw shots to the body. Headhunting way too much.
Ortiz swimming underneath those hooks from Boachuk, explicitly targeting the body, and then looking for those uppercuts through the middle.
And you can see that body of Bogachuk is starting to get red, even the arm. Virgil keeps flipping that left hook to the body.
Hard right hand over the top, but back comes Boachuk in combination. Inside the final minute of round 3.
Whoa!
Every minute of this fight is taking a harsh physical toll on both men.
See, Corey, the difference of these guys trading right now is that Virgil has leverage on his punches, where Bogachuk is more of arm shots. So Virgil's getting the better of the exchange.
Boachuk trying to spin Ortiz around, try and get that leverage back. Ortiz not allowing it.
Wow,
Big uppercut from Ortiz. Right hand to the body as well. This body tap is absolutely relentless.
Seconds.
nice.
Stiff jab there from Boachuk. Ortiz falls short. with a home run right hand. Combination
Nice.
from Ortiz, and that'll do it for round 3.
Just work little brothers right here, and put the stretch in you. Little brothers are trying to go wide on this road. Little short jab to the side, little short right hand. They don't set everything up, they're cranking everything, you hear me?
Yep. How's he looking on that side?
You're doing good. He's good. You don't need to. You just don't try too hard. Take your time. It's gonna come by itself. Boom. You're working the pocket. Good job holding, waiting to counter. Okay. But I need you to go uppercut first and then body. Don't go to the body first. I need brava stigo and then leva corpus. I need leva stigo and then brava corpus. Change.
Right here, Virgil set up a great overhand right, and then finishing with that left hook to the body. And you know, Bogacic he's throwing shots, but there's no leverage on it.
Well, interesting advice in the Bogacic corner a moment ago as round 4 begins. Gabe, what do you think about that advice? They're telling him, throw the uppercut first, then go to the body, trying to give him a little bit of a strategy for these inside moments.
Yeah, and that's great advice because the uppercut is a decoy shot. The uppercut is to set up the hook to the body. And in Virgil's corner, Robert's asking him, don't try too hard, it's gonna come to you. You're trying too hard, it's gonna come to you, just let your hands go.
See Ortiz loosening up a little bit here in the early going of round 4, popping that jab out.
Nice head movement by Virgil.
With more on Bogacic's corner, let's send it over to Beto Duran.
And Manny Robles is telling them, remember, it's a marathon. They said that they want him to chop wood, to stay consistent, but stay with the game plan. They're giving him instructions in Russian. Also, they were telling him, Corey, body, uppercut. They feel like they can find a home for that uppercut for Bogacic, but Manny Robles is telling his fighter, stay focused right now.
Thank you so much, Beto. Bogacic having some moments here in round 4. The busier the two fighters at this point in the round. He tries to come over the top of the right hand. Ortiz almost exclusively jabbing this round.
Yeah, and you know what thing is, when Virgil's boxing off the back foot, he's looking for that counter right hand off the top, whether it's straight or an overhand. He's backing the inside because Bogacic wasn't giving him that counter. So now he's working back in the inside.
Body work from Bogacic, obeying the orders of his corner.
There's a nice left hook right there by Bogacic.
Short hooks on the inside as well.
Ooh, great hook.
Tight work of Bogacic. Starting to break through here in round 4.
Stop.
Bogacic very composed in these high-volume slugfests. Just continuing to chip away. This has been a pretty good round for Bogacic comparatively.
Self and safe.
Yeah, it's a pretty even round.
10 seconds.
Good jab by Virgil.
Counter jab over the top there from Ortiz.
There's that overhand back counter.
Nice.
Take another deep breath right away. Deep breath, all right?
Well, can Edgar Berlanga do what only Floyd Mayweather and Dimitri Bivol have done and pull off the upset and dethrone Canelo Alvarez? A tall task, but something he's confident he will do on Mexican Independence Day in Las Vegas, September 14th, live on DAZN, the home of boxing.
Everything on the jab. Everything on the jab. Touch him.
You know, right here, Virgil has him against the rope, and he's setting up the chopping shots up top and then finish off to the body.
Seconds out. Seconds out.
And Bokochak had a pretty good jab right there, but
You
right there
okay?
you see Virgil
Okay.
quickly
I'ma
counters
call
over the
time.
top.
I'm gonna call time. Time. Over here. Over here.
Oh, now if this is, if it's not the fight, then it's done.
All right, we are just getting word that knockdown that initially was not called a knockdown has been overruled. They've looked at instant replay, and now that was a knockdown in the first round. So, 10-8 round for Sergey Bohachuk in round 1.
You know, that was a good call. Because it definitely was a knockdown.
We see instant replay doing its job here in the sport of boxing. The crowd,
Taking a little too long.
yeah, the live audience clearly is not hip to what's going on here right now. They just want the action to resume.
And this long break, who does it benefit? You know, it's a high-paced fight. This break is pretty long.
First round, we got a knockdown. That's going to be considered from the first round.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the review.
Right.
Yep. Hang on. You got it. You good.
Yeah, well, you see both teams going, they want to just get the action going here. Well, there we go. Call overturned officially. Bohachuk scoring a knockdown on Virgil Ortiz in round 1.
You know, when Virgil's doing this and he's setting traps, he's looking for a counter over the top, that right-hand counter.
Ortiz said throughout the week that he felt that he would be a little on edge in this fight. He categorized it as a good thing. He said, I'm on edge when I feel challenged. But clearly his corner is trying to suppress that a little bit. They're trying to get him to relax.
Yeah, you know, this is a big fight. Bohachuk is game, he's coming, he's walking him down, applying pressure. He's taking some big shots as well.
Ortiz again just pulling Bohachuk back to the ropes, head down, hands down, targeting the body.
And Bohachuk, he's keeping the defense a lot more tighter now.
We expected this to potentially be the toughest test of Ortiz's career.
Wow, that was a good uppercut by Bohachuk.
Excellent uppercut from Bohachuk. I think what we are seeing is that in Ortiz's career previous to this, he creates anxiety in his opponents immediately. The movement, the threat of that power, you can see it in his opponents. You're not seeing that in the body language of Bohachuk. Even in rounds that he's not winning, you're not seeing him flustered by what's going on.
Absolutely, and that is that he knows Virgil. You know, like he understands what Virgil brings to the table and he's prepared for it.
Right hand to the body as Ortiz's corner asking for more combinations.
Stop. You're going down. Don't swing it. All right, look.
Hand to the body again from Ortiz. Goes in on the final 30 seconds of this round. And we asked the question, what would familiarity do to this fight? I think we're seeing, listen, Gabe, every fighter has patterns, and clearly these two know one another's.
Yeah.
And so you're seeing, I think particularly in Ortiz, him having to do different things than we've seen him do in the past.
For sure. And you know, and the thing is, it's like Robert said, stop trying so hard, just let it come to you.
10 seconds.
Hand over the top. That one
Great
sent
job.
Bohachuk on his heels temporarily. And it bobs away once again right to the back.
Nice.
Deep breath.
All right, so this was the round 1 knockdown that was initially ruled a slip, has now been overturned by instant replay here in Nevada.
Yeah, that was a shot in the equilibrium, ear shot. You know, it's one of those shots that kind of knocks your balance off. quickly. But Virgil recovered right away.
But when you're going inside, you're letting them hit. You have your hand up. It's the other side.
Hear the instructions in Virgil Ortiz's corner. We pointed out that there were times when Ortiz is going to the inside with his hands low because he's targeting the body. They're warning him, hey, keep those hands up.
Hands up. Because, you know, Bogacic is getting stronger as the fight goes on.
Clubbing right hand there from Bogacic a moment ago. Round 6 is underway. Bogacic looking for one of those uppercuts that his corner asked for a couple of rounds ago.
And one thing Bogacic's doing is when he's jabbing, he's bringing that hand fight back immediately, protecting himself from the overhand counter that Virgil's been landing. So Bogacic is making adjustments. He's thinking in there. Now Bogacic is the one that's smothering Virgil, taking away the counters.
This is what Bogacic promised. He said that he would make constant adjustments throughout this fight.
And his defense is nice and tight. You know, he's protecting himself from the short shots that Virgil was landing earlier.
Let's send it over to Beto Duran, who's in the Ortiz corner.
And there's Robert Garcia. What do you like so far?
Oh, I think we you know, he's got to continue using the jab. He's boxing really good with the jab, you know, making no miss, but he's got to keep throwing the jab. You know, the last round waited a little and didn't throw too many jabs, and it could have been a very close round.
Is this exactly what you expected?
No, this guy's very tough. You know, we already knew he was tough. You know, we expected a very tough fight, but you know, Virgil's very strong. So he keeps going. You know, he's not going to stop.
The first round was rolled a knockdown for Bogacic. What'd you tell him?
No, it's part of boxing. You know, there's nothing we can do anymore. We can't change the scorecard, so we got to keep going. There's nothing we can say anymore. It was called a knockdown, so we just got to live with it.
You think you're winning?
I think we're winning. Yes.
How do you finish this?
We keep going, keep throwing that jab, keep fighting smart, keep fighting smart. If the knockout comes, it comes, but keep throwing that jab.
Thanks, Robert.
Interesting analysis there from Robert Garcia. Maybe the first time Garcia has ever said that, hey, we might have to go to the scorecards and win a fight here with Virgil Ortiz. Stiff jab there from Ortiz a moment ago. See the posture of Bogacic really carrying that left hand high, protecting from that overhand right that Ortiz has been trying to line up for a couple of rounds now.
Yeah, and Bogacic just lined up Virgil for a good right hand off the top. Bogacic has a nice stiff jab that he's starting to use. Every time he steps forward, he steps in with that stiff jab. Right here when there's distance, he closes the distance quickly with a jab.
Nice uppercut from Ortiz, though. There were a couple of body shots in that sequence also.
Stay off his head.
Ortiz has been spending less time in there as of late.
Stay off his head.
As the punch output of Bogacic just does not stop.
Dive.
Is that when he stopped?
A night not to be missed is headlined by a special live concert from KSI as Misfits Boxing celebrates its 2-year anniversary with an extravaganza of crossover boxing on August 31st in Dublin.
Or delay it because he's already going scared when his hand up. You understand me? He has that scared me. So, when don't sit there and then you guys are letting him back.
There's wrong with you. Let's get a lot of good shots. Alright, keep that shit going, alright? Stay busy. Keep backing them off, alright? Smart. Real smart.
These two go back to work, Bogacic and Ortiz in this WBC interim super welterweight title fight. The defending champion Bogacic, the challenger Virgil Ortiz, who you heard earlier on the broadcast from Turki Al-Sheikh, saying that he wants Ortiz versus Terence Crawford next if Ortiz can get through this fight, which is not a guarantee as Bohachuk is absolutely bringing it in this fight.
Yeah, a lot of these rounds are close rounds. You know, Virgil earlier in the fight was dominating, but these middle rounds right here were pretty close. And, that's props to Bohachuk, who's making adjustments. Right there, that's a good setup shot by Virgil. Right uppercut and then left hook to the body. Nice left hook by Virgil.
That's the counter left hook that Ortiz has used to score so many knockouts on his way up.
Right there, you see Bohachuk doubling up the right hand.
All right, let's get word from the Bohachuk corner. Let's send it back over to Beto Duran.
And Manny Brothers, the head trainer, said talk to Edgar Hassel, number 2, but they have worked in unison. Azita, what do you see from your fighter?
I mean, we like what how he's working. He's throwing those good uppercuts. We wanted to stay a little closer and work the uppercuts in the body a little bit more.
Earlier, Manny told me that you guys told the Bohachuk that it's the marathon. You got to chop wood. You got to get after it. You got to stick it to the game plan.
Yeah, of course. We got to work that body. And that everybody knows that. You chop wood and the head will fall. Little by little, he's working. I feel like Virgil's getting a little bit tired, and Bohachuk's going to take over.
This is the kind of fight you guys expected?
Yes, of course. We knew we were in for a great fight. These guys are both putting everything on the line.
It's close. How do you feel that you guys are doing? You winning?
Yeah, but I think it's close. I think we're up by 1.
Edgar Hassel.
Thank you so much, guys. Bohachuk enjoying a little bit of a rally there during that interview, but back comes Ortiz trying to stop that momentum in its tracks.
Yeah, Bohachuk was landing some really good shots right there. Clean shots.
You heard the corner of Bohachuk speculating that Ortiz might be getting tired. Gabe, do you see any evidence to support that?
Out of both fighters, it does seem that Virgil's a little more fatigued. The pace, it looks like it's kind of getting to Virgil a little bit. There's, the punches are not the same. Will he catch the second win?
A more snapping jab from Ortiz. That right hand, and that'll do it for round 7. The crowd understandably loving this one as we take a look back at some of the highlights from round 7.
That was a great counter left hook by Virgil. The Bohachuk's right there pecking with that jab. Nice right uppercut. Cleans it up with the overhand, with the straight right hand. Landed flush. Doubling it up right there. Both guys are landing great shots in that round. It's just, what do you like?
Seconds out. Let's go. Right corner.
So round 8 begins. We enter interesting territory in this fight. Remember earlier in our broadcast, Beto Duran was speaking with Ring Magazine editor Dougie Fisher, and he speculated, as others have too, that if the fight could get to this territory, into the later rounds, that perhaps it then becomes a Bohachuk fight.
That could be true. The thing that I see now with Virgil is he wants to hurt Bohachuk so bad that the shots are coming at the same speed. So now it's allowing Bohachuk to read the rhythm of Virgil where he can brace with his punches. Virgil needs to go back to setting shots up, changing the speed, where then he can catch Bohachuk when he least expects it.
Hard right hand down the middle from Bohachuk a moment ago, and then a nice uppercut as well, but Ortiz comes over the top with a right hand of his own. Left hook!
Oh, he's down!
No, but I think the gloves touch the ground.
5, 6, 7,
Well, that happened so quick, I didn't even see
The second knockdown of the fight. Ortiz is fired up, but they all count the same. Bohachuk with 2 knockdowns now in this fight.
The shot that's working for Virgil is the overhand right. So Virgil needs to figure out a way of how he can set that shot up. and hurt Bogachuck. Because right now there's 2 knockdowns in the favor of Bogachuck. That's 10-8 rounds.
2 10-8 rounds for Bogachuck.
And it's a close fight. See that overhand right there from Virgil. That's the money shot. Virgil has to set that up. Virgil has him hurt.
Virgil trying to get it back.
Oh!
Ortiz is going wild here in the 8th round.
And this is why you love Virgil Ortiz. The man goes down, gets back up, and he's going for the kill.
Ortiz was on the floor and he bounced back, looking to get it back immediately. Nice body shot there from Bogachuck. Ortiz trying to break through with massive uppercuts.
Virgil's looking for that big overhand right. Setting it up, trying to set it up with them jabs.
10 seconds.
Whoa. Of a brutal and fascinating opposite. And Bogachuck feeling that right hand.
God.
What a round.
Take away one.
So Bogachuck gets the knockdown, but Virgil had it on his opponent. That could be a 9-8 round.
Look, he got dropped. He's losing his head.
Man, it was so... Well, you know, Virgil was throwing a shot, so he kind of lost his balance, but he did get clipped. See, right here, the shot lands, he throws his hook, and he kind of loses his balance, but... And here's Virgil sitting on his shots. He had Bogachuck hurt bad with that overhand right. And Virgil right back in it. Not letting him breathe.
Hey man, George at the South Bell. This is a good Chewy.
Like he's the one who scored a knockdown in the last round. Like he's the one who has the momentum and he feels like he has something here. He is back on the inside where he has expended a whole lot of time over the last couple rounds.
And you know Virgil has that pressure on him where he's, you know, he has 2 knockdowns where he's like, man, I need these last rounds. I need these rounds.
And big rounds is extremely important. He is not big in this position really. Right hand to Ortiz.
That Bogachuck has to go ahead. He's taking some big overhand fights.
Straight right hand down the middle there for Bogachuck. Trying to keep Ortiz off him. Right now he's just trying to maul his opponent. See the blood leaking down from underneath the eye of Virgil Ortiz now. This has been a brutal high contact fight that in some ways has looked exactly like we thought it would. In others, entirely different.
That was a good put right there by Bogachuck.
An uppercut from Bogachuck as well. Chance of Ortiz starting to rain down here in the Michelob Ultra Arena. There's a left hook from Bogachuck rains down.
Virgil needs to watch out for that straight right hand. He's jangling at that B-hand real low. And Bogachuck has a sharp right hand.
10 seconds.
Nice body shot by Virgil. Doubling up. Left hook to the body.
Another big lead.
Nine.
And Ortiz is in very unfamiliar territory.
Okay, this guy's still very strong. Don't look for more fights. Look for combinations. Just try to back his legs up.
Right now, Virgil lands a great overhand right. And that's the money shot for Virgil. That's the one that's hurt Bogachev a few times. Virgil just pressing right here, jab and rip it to the body. Trying to set him up with that big overhand right again. Bogachev comes with a good right hand. You know, in the corner of Ortiz, Robert telling him stop looking for that one big shot. Set it up, set it up.
Round 10 begins. Virgil Ortiz has talked for a couple fights now about how there's more to his game and these things that he hasn't shown yet. Because frankly, he's never had to. When you heard Robert Garcia talking about the corner, don't throw one shot, don't load up. That's worked for him his entire career. No one's been able to stand up to those shots. But tonight, Bogachev has, and Ortiz is looking for answers.
Well, that's the thing, you know, Bogachev goes in so fast, and he's able to actually prepare himself for what Virgil brings to the table. And when you can do that, you can take these shots. It's a mental game. Both guys loading up on hits right there.
Compromise total for power punches. Virgil Ortiz now landing Bogachev 132 to this point. Bogachev throwing Ortiz in that category.
And I like this case for Virgil. Instead of throwing one big shot, just, you know, throw some decoy shots, jab in between, and then land that one big shot.
More on both corners, or from both corners, excuse me. I said it back on the mental.
The corner of Virgil Ortiz has gave him simple instructions. He said, you have to win the next 3 rounds. That's a lot. He said, because we have to. Simple as that. The corner of Bogachev, they say, we're the champions. We have the advantage. We're bringing him down. We're looking good.
Thank you so much, Bento. We've heard that conversation a lot, especially in the wake of Crawford Magomedov, about that champion's advantage and what some people feel the champion is owed. I don't know that you can bank on that necessarily, Gabe.
No, you know, one thing is, look, it's a close fight. Bogachev has 2 knockdown rounds, but it's a close fight. Both fighters are having their moments. That's a great second shot right there by Virgil.
He has said that he expected this fight to be gritty, to be nasty, but I don't
10 seconds.
that he expected that it would be this gritty, this nasty, this difficult for him tonight.
And what Virgil's doing right now, where he's tapping, landing shots, not loading up, it's bothering Bogachev and it's throwing off the rhythm. And he's landing really good shots.
I think you're right, David, and he's putting enough on that jab that Bogachev has to respect it. It's not just slipping.
Exactly. This is a great
second
for Virgil.
His right hand
So that right hand hurt Bogachev. That right hand hurt him. And the reason it hurt him is because Virgil's making the adjustment of boxing.
Nine.
Hey, listen.
Let's fucking win this next 2 rounds, right? The way you're fucking finishing, I want you to don't give them those fucking rounds, right? At the last 10 seconds, don't let them steal the rounds, right? You give me the finish with 3 or 4 punch combinations.
Right here, Virgil just closing the distance. Right there, he tapped his free hand down to open up that overhand right. Great smart move. Fast tackle right there. And Bogachev's coming with that right uppercut. Finishing with the left hook.
He's going to be successful. Obviously has a game plan.
It's a great round for both fighters, but I feel that Virgil kind of controlled the
Second down. Second down. Let's go.
This fight could very much depend on what happens in these final 2 rounds. 2 knockdowns officially scored by Bohachuk. You know he's got 2 10-8 rounds in the bank.
You know, Virgil, you can see him starting back. He's starting off the round with 2 big overhands. Then go back to your boxing. Go back to 6 shots. Go back to that jab, just as he's doing now. This rhythm right here is throwing Bohachuk off. See, this is great boxing right here, where Virgil's making adjustments, jabbing to the line, jabbing on top.
If you're Ortiz and you're his partner, if you feel you can win this fight on the scorecards, this might be the best approach because has he hurt Bohachuk? Maybe, but he hasn't had him in trouble. Those are 2 very different things.
For sure.
So I don't know that you can depend on just going all out as he was earlier in this fight and going for it that way.
And I think that the opportunity of getting the knockout is greater with setting traps rather than being applying pressure. Because when you apply pressure, Bohachuk can brace for those big punches. Right. But now these shots are sneaky. Is the shot that we see coming is a shot that hurts you. That's a good right hand right there with Bohachuk.
Ortiz tries to come back with body shots. Stiff jab from Bohachuk a moment ago as well. Another good right Bohachuk on wobbly legs. Virgil Ortiz fighting through the fire all night long.
Man, you gotta love the heart of Bohachuk. He's been hurt several times in this fight, and he stays on his feet and he fights back.
Inside the final minute of round 11. And Ortiz finally cracked Bohachuk. Bohachuk has looked like a cyborg all night long, just constantly pressing forward. Non-stop volume. And he seems to have recovered somewhat, Gabe.
And I think Virgil realized that and went right back to boxing.
Big right hand for Bohachuk. And another one.
Boom. And Virgil right back, left hook to the body, right hand up top.
Just otherworldly
John
recruitment
seconds.
for Bohachuk. Getting buzzed by one of the biggest punchers in boxing and coming back. Right hand, right hands. One around the box.
Died, but towards the 5th and 12th and final round for judges scorecard time.
Get some water. Relax. Nice and relax. Virgil, how'd you got it?
Nice scramble.
3 minutes to go, Virgil. 3 minutes, okay?
Knockout tonight against Daniel Alcala. One of the most impressive
Virgil was setting the traps. Right hand, left hook, body. It was just great adjustment that Virgil made in the round. So the box was set up the big power shot. When Bohachuk, you gotta see the shots coming. And that's what got me hurt.
The guy who's considered
Big left hook right there, man. And Bohachuk got a beard on him.
Every once in a while, fights live up to the promotion. But not often do they actually exceed them. And that is what we're seeing right now. A spectacular fight between Bohachuk and Ortiz. And Bohachuk on back as well. Bohachuk's heart will not betray him, but his legs fight. Wobbled in the opening minute of the final round, but still pressing forward.
And you know what's creating these opportunities for Virgil, the adjustment of boxing. That's what you see in great fighters.
Look at that right hand with the...
Two right hands by Bohachuk. Three right hands by Bohachuk.
Time called by Ivan John.
On the glove of Virgil Ortiz. Benefit Bohachuk.
Tommy!
And in 37 remaining in this contest, Mike Bravo here in Las Vegas.
Stop his head!
Two knockouts, going toe-to-toe, giving and taking one another's best shots.
I don't know what Stephen Bohachuk got. He's been getting hit with that overhand right all day.
Virgil trying to carry that lead high, trying to guard against that same shot, but it's his right hand. It's now breaking through the straight right hands on the inside as we're inside the 5 minute. Great counter, wicked body shot from Ortiz. The right hand to the body and Bohachuk is backing up.
10 seconds. Time.
Every cent that they paid for their ticket here tonight. These guys are making it worth it.
10 seconds. Judges scorecard sign.
It could be fighting the year, man. That right there was... It don't get no better than that.
That was everything that you could have asked for. And that was everything that Virgil Ortiz could bite off. We are not used to seeing Virgil Ortiz in that kind of condition.
One of the reasons that we've been so excited about this fight since it's been announced is both men are pressing right.
Both fighters have shown great heart, great will. You know, Bohachuk not really have anything but big shots. Big shots.
Watch his face in the midst of the fight. Watch his reaction. He's always running to the ground or looking our way or looking over
right here. Virgil added that good right hand finish to the body. Bohachuk is throwing back and firing away. Right there, he loses his balance. Virgil trying to set a trap. He gets caught in that right hand, bend the chin.
After some miles of trash talk over the last couple of days, now you see Team Bohachuk and Team Ortiz, two teams that have frankly blended and worked together for so long over the years, coming together in understandable respect.
The fighters know each other well, and the trainers know each other well.
Virgil Ortiz has never heard the scorecards before in his professional career.
And you know, they're knockdowns. You know, it's a huge factor right here.
Yeah, that is looming large right now.
That's because, you know, Virgil, I feel, for the majority of the fighters, is controlled by 2 10-8 records. That's hard.
As I mentioned, we're going to laugh and beat up on this fight with Canelo Lopez. He tends to get a little bit lax on the inside. And that's what Leo is very, very effective. He's generally an inside fighter.
Sergey Bohachuk Bohachuk a plus 350 underdog in some places, maybe even more in others. As he moments away from a stunning upset over Virgil Ortiz Jr. Stunning, of course, only relative to the betting lines. For these two men, obviously they viewed this as a fight that they're both going to have to earn. Bohachuk was convinced that he could beat Virgil Ortiz Jr., and we see why. We're going to find out if he was right.
Take away one.
Las Vegas, let's make some noise. All action across 12 championship rounds this evening with WBC hardware on the line. We now go to the judges' scorecards. Max DeLucas scored this contest 113, 113, a draw. Overruled by David Sutherland and Steve Weisfeld. 114, 112 in favor of your winner by majority decision. And the new
Yes.
One Angelo Leo, you get the first round to whoever you really want.
Yes.
But that slow start that Bernardo was talking about didn't happen from Angelo Leo. He's stronger than Leo, but Leo's more precise. What I'm wondering is, can Leo hurt him?
Yeah, to your point, in terms of the accuracy, Angelo's landing 40% of his total punches, Mark, and Venato's landing 18%. Wow.
That's a very rare stat against Venado Lopez. Tess, what do you do when you got a guy in front of you with a good chin? Hit him to the bottom.
And that's what he does.
That's what he does.
Light sweeping right hand.
Lopez had the glove up. Definitely took some flack on that shot.
There's a right hand to the body again.
Lopez with that tricky right uppercut.
Yeah, it just sneaks in the midst of the exchanges.
And that's something that Leo has done in the past. He'll lean heavy over that front foot, being a body puncher, being an inside fighter. That head tends to be over that front foot, which is right in range for that uppercut.
Three-punch combination finishes with the left to the body. Tries to split the guard with a straight right hand, right uppercut again.
This is where Venado is so dangerous. If you stand in front of him, he's going to let those combinations rip.
There it is again. And Angel comes forward. Left hook starts that off.
As Leo gets away from the jab, there's more and more opportunities for Venado Lopez, the champ, to win the moments and land those big shots, especially the right uppercut.
The right hand over the top. Lopez responds by firing back. Nearly turns off to the right side, needs a right hand, just got out of the way.
He heard from his corner, they said, don't do that, don't turn your back, don't be careful. Oh, big right hand, rocks Leo.
He just touches him around under that elbow. More body work on the inside from Leo. What a good fight this is.
Excellent action-packed stuff. This has been
10 seconds.
a really good one for the champ.
Good stuff as we come to the
Time.
Keep your hands up. You got power to cut right there, okay? Keep your hands up. Don't drop your hands. What he's doing is he covers some things. Like when he comes in, he throws the drop, but then he's waiting for you to come right away. Then he's kind of counting you, okay? So just be careful with that. When you're stopping right for this thing, like strong punches, be ready, react, like set up your counter. And when you throw it, go body, head. Or head, body, because
One of the most consistent rounds of the night tonight for the champ. This has been a punch, that looping shot around the gloves of Leo has been a good weapon. Leo, because he has that guard up, tends to blind himself to that looping shot. And now Lopez is fighting alone.
round number 6, IBF Featherweight World Championship on the line. The 4th defense of the title by Renato Lopez. He's won 13 straight fights, 8 by knockout. But as Angelo Leo is enjoying a 103 to 70 connect advantage to this point.
Talk about the attitude of Renato Lopez. Look at him walk Leo down. Controlling the center of the ring, keeping his man on the back foot and with his back against the ropes as much as he can.
So unconventional when you see him come out like this.
Just so aggressive.
He is. Firing off more and more of those right uppercuts.
That's one thing about Lopez. His confidence grows as he's able to step forward, step to you.
Seconds.
Very nice setup, and that's what we spoke about in the land about Renato Lopez getting hot, getting his chin high on the ropes. Lopez taking advantage.
I need you to be smart. I need you to take a deep breath. Keep this in your mouth. No spit. Breathe.
Shushu Carrington trying to get on tonight's action.
We need to start pressing this fight. We're in his hometown, so we need to go out there and just take it to him. Your right hook is the best punch. Landing consistently and then throw it downstairs too.
Great crowd here in Albuquerque to see what has been an entertaining night of action from our thrilling co-features right now. This World Championship fight with Angelo Leo looking to claim a crown in front of his hometown fans against the tricky, unorthodox attacking style of Donato Lopez.
He just came forward, was less active, but stayed on the inside for the majority of the round. Earlier, when he's having a lot of success, he was using lateral movement, firing from that position. This round, we're seeing Ruben a little bit more using that jab once again.
Seconds. Nice.
Donato Lopez turned his head and watch this left hand from Leo that he, I believe, thought was a low blow. You can see him turn his referee as if to complain. But in the midst of that, listen, Leo has the right to still be on the attack unless the referee, Ernie Sharif, comes in, makes a break, gives a warning.
Yeah, there was no signal from the referee. The referee was on the opposite side of the punch, didn't see it. We really couldn't see it either if it was low. Just take a look at the punch that has made Donato a star. That rear-handed uppercut that he placed so masterfully, sets up beautifully, has a great intuition for this punch, doesn't even see where it is to land it. Fires it from so many different positions. It generates a tremendous amount of power. Once again, with those big, strong legs that he has, it could generate that power from that uppercut.
The body punches landed by always a big story. Here the body punches landed per round tonight to 52-24 advantage. start getting in between punches again.
There's combinations. There's that fluid, free-flowing style of Venado. When he's on his offense, it's so difficult to defend against. Blood from the mouth now of the challenger, Leo.
Yesterday said to us that he felt that would be the case, and that's why he worked on his conditioning extensively during training camp. And you brought one earlier, Chris, fighting here in Albuquerque, fighting at elevation.
Great! Step back training, both of you.
Leo trained in Santa Fe, which is apparently even higher than here, so obviously prepared for the elevation.
Great! Great! Don't be touching too much now.
Alberto Lopez has spoken with Armando Valenzuela. They're not happy with the performance of referee Ernest Sharif. They say, even Venato's talking, they see everything just one-sided. They say, look, if he's using the shoulder, use your shoulder. If he goes low, you go low.
Big right hand rocks Venado.
And now it's getting that forearm there, just making it rough on the inside. There's the warning from Ernest Sharif.
Showing any respect for the champion, making this a physical fight, using the shoulder, using the
right hand that came in.
And
took there from the champion.
Comes back with a right hand between punches, does Angelo Leo. Each man has had his moments here in round number 9.
The shots that the champion throws.
Step back, Cody. Step back.
For those boxing fans who just watched Virgil Ortiz come up with a majority decision victory, we welcome you here to Top Rank Boxing on ESPN. Very entertaining IBF featherweight championship fight, round number 9, as it has been back and forth with Angelo Leo and the champion Leonardo Lopez in the midst of his 4th defense of his world title. See that swelling and discoloring and small cut under the right eye of the challenger, Angelo Leo.
That's been one of the more effective and consistent weapons for the challenger tonight. Moving and then firing the right hand.
And it worked at the end of round number 9. And we'll have 9 minutes to decide this featherweight championship.
Lo más importante va a ser no dejar que se te montone, güey. Cuando te quieras bajar, güey, paso para atrás y pégale, güey. Haz lo que él se mueva, güey.
It's going to be important that you not let him get on top of you. You need to create space. You do not depend on the ref. He's on his side, okay? You need to take a step back. And then you got to catch him with that uppercut. You got to let him clean your shot. He's not doing anything to you. He's going to keep running. He's not going to want to fight you the left to right. So we're in the 8th.
The story of this fight tonight has been back and forth action. Here we see these guys exchange on the inside. Big overhand right from the challenger. Spins the champion off, and then back comes Leonardo Lopez with those combinations that punctuated by that big right hand at the end.
Round 10, they pick it right back up. The total punches, the output for Leo, 42% landed.
I like the instruction from the champion's corner. You need to make space. Get him off you and land that uppercut. You need to land cleaner punches.
Right now he's being smarter.
And Lopez Leo is just keeping those hands moving on the inside and landing those eye-catching shots.
Wrapping that right hand around nearly the back of the head.
We see more and more influence by the referee. Would not be surprised if there were some stern warnings, if not point deductions, in these next couple rounds.
Oh, he's down! Wait, I want to see it go back.
Right now he's being smarter.
Lopez Leo is just keeping those hands moving on the inside and landing those eye-catching shots.
Wrapping that right hand around nearly the back of the head.
We see more and more influence by the referee. Would not be surprised if there were some stern warnings, if not point deductions, in these next couple rounds.